So the United States announced on October 9th of 2025 that it is planning on deploying approximately 200 troops to Israel in order to assist in supporting and monitoring a newly brokered ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas in the Gaza Strip. Now, this move was first reported on by the Associated Press and marks a pretty significant step in implementing the first phase of the ceasefire plan at halting the two-year conflict in Gaza. Apparently, the troops are going to be drawn from U.S. Central Command and other global locations and will not enter Gaza but will be based within Israel, with the primary role of helping establish a, quote, civil military coordination center focused on facilitating humanitarian aid delivery, logistical support, and security coordination during the ceasefire. From what I've been able to find, the team includes specialists in transportation, planning, security, logistics, and engineering. It seems like this deployment is part of a larger multinational monitoring effort that also involves personnel from partner nations, non-governmental organizations, and private sector entities. So far, some initial arrivals have already began getting there in the region, with additional troops expected over the weekend to kickstart planning and operations. Apparently, this agreement follows a proposal from the Trump administration to end the ongoing war in Gaza, which has caused widespread devastation. Meanwhile, Israel and Hamas have reached a tentative accord on the first phase of the week, which includes a pause in hostilities and provisions for a 72-hour window starting Friday for potential hostage exchanges as well as prisoner exchanges. However, some key issues are still remaining that are going to be probably a point of contention, specifically Hamas's disarmament, which they have so far seemed to not be super interested in. Now, the full withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza is also another point that I haven't seen any definitive dates or deadlines for. And then the formation of a future civilian government in the territory is another thing that's going to be a large hurdle. Now, this ceasefire is coming on the heels of months of diplomatic gridlock and represents a potential turning point in the conflict, though apparently Israeli leaders are still convening to formally approve it.